guys, and welcome back to WaverlyReads. So I've already filmed once today, and I filmed my gay pride makeup tutorial, get ready with me type thing. I'm having to refilm today. I'm not refilming the get ready with me today because I just don't need that for my face. I don't need my face to break out. A tag type video that I was tagged in to do by Shack Attack. He tagged me to do this a long time ago and I never got around to it, but I feel like it kind of fits with the whole booktubey thing. So the video is fictional childhood crushes. Basically I'm going to tell you the fictional crushes I had whilst I was a child, from cartoons I watched, games I played, books I read. I have a really awkward number. My number is 11 and I absolutely hate it because I hate odd numbers, let alone one number more than a whole number. But we're going to ignore that. We're gonna act like it's not happening. My goal was to get 10 and then I thought of another one. So, my bad. Let's get into it. My first crush that came to mind when I thought of this was Johnny Test from Johnny Test. I think it was on Cartoon Network. This is a crush that I knew was a crush but was in denial about it. My brothers was always like, oh, you always want to watch this show because you really like this character, and I'm like, no, I don't like the character, I just like the show. I'm watching it for his sisters. No, I was watching it for him. I thought he was a hot fictional character. I did. I'm not gonna deny it. Johnny Test from Johnny Test. I haven't watched that show since it was out, I guess. I can't really remember anything about it either. My next fictional crush was Peter Pan from Peter Pan. And do I even need to explain this? He's still a fictional crush of mine. It's Peter Pan. He's adventurous, he's mysterious, and he doesn't mind wearing tights. No, that's probably not the reason I liked him. But he's so fun and light-hearted and free. I love him. Not so much now, considering he's like a 12-year-old child and I'm nearly 19, but back then boys. Back then. My third fictional crush was Maddie Fitzpatrick from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, because she was Maddie. And that really shocked everyone when I told them this. They thought, wait, you didn't like Zack or Cody, you liked Maddie, a non-main character? Yeah, I did. She's really pretty, for one, and she's not like London, for another. Really down to earth and really caring, and I really like Maddie. Fourth one, it's technically not childhood as in like preteen, because I read this when I was 13. No. Oh, wait, no, I did read this fifth book when I was still in primary school, so technically yes. This was a childhood crush. Haha, I can get away with it. That's Darren Shan from the Cirque du Freak saga. I can't really explain this one either, but again, he was the mysterious bad boy and he is a vampire. What more could I ask for? I'm still really in love with vampires. I'm still really in love with Darren Shan, and he's fictional, so he fits. Next is Yoko from Timothy Goes to School, and I believe this is the only character in here that isn't human. Yes, I am in love with a cat, I think she is, but she was adorable. If you ever watched this TV show, then you know how adorable Yoko was. She was the only kind one that wasn't a bitch in the background. And obviously everyone saw this coming. My next fictional crush was Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast has always been my #1 favourite Disney movie. It was the first Disney movie I ever remember watching, and I just looked at Belle and I was like, oh, I'm in love, I want to be her one day, and now I kind of want to be on her one day, if you know what I'm saying. That was a joke. Well, kind of, not really, but again, there's no reason for me to even explain this. It's Belle and she is just, she's amazing. Considering how many girls are on this list, how did I not know I was gay back then? My next fictional crush is Harvey Kinkle from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. The cartoon and the real life make a bit. That boy. You watched Sabrina the Teenage Witch and you didn't like Harvey Kinkle. What are you doing? I can't even explain it. He's just the one that you have a crush on from that. Next on my list is Ashley Spinelli from Recess. He was my favourite character when I was watching it. TJ is also a very close second. TJ and Spinelli were like the OTP. I think I loved Spinelli that little bit more. He reminds me of me in a way. She's like really rebellious and doesn't give a crap what you say, and she's gonna speak her mind anyway. So she's on my list. Next up is David Gordon, or Gordo, from Lizzie McGuire. If you didn't like Gordo, you're lying to yourself and everyone around you. If you was an Ethan Kraft fan and not Gordo, we can't be friends. It isn't written down, but so Eddie from That's So Raven, same situation. Why did you wait so long? He was right there. Next up, I guess his character also isn't kind of human but kind of is Jake Long from The American Dragon. It is a show that I wasn't watching for a long period of time because I don't remember it being on for that long. I liked his style, I was obsessed with dragons, so Jake would obviously be on my list. The dragon is also very on point. And the last one I have written down is Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. This is the only game one I have written down. I'm not talking like today's Tomb Raider, even though she is spicy as hell, but I'm talking pointy boobs, angled face, massive lips, plait, massive eyes, freaking pathetic gun Tomb Raider. Lara Croft back in the day, back on the PlayStation 1, was the bomb.com. Yes, she was everything I wished I could be and more. Lara Croft. So guys, Lara freaking Croft. One that I haven't also written down that I just thought of is Ricky from H2O. Oh, and Chase from Zoe 101. Like, you know what, I'm going on a tangent here and I'm going to be talking all night because I have a lot of fictional crushes from my childhood, which blows my mind because I used to think I only started recently getting fictional crushes when I started reading, but girl, I have a lot. I am thinking about making the anti-crush video to this as like in companionship with this, which I think would be really fun to do. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do that yet, but I want to. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Put down below one of your fictional crushes from your childhood. Subscribe if you haven't already. I love you so much to infinity and beyond. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Waverly and now I'm off to read. Bye!